Well, some classrooms are taking a new approach to learning, and they're doing it with the help of sensory tools and sensory play. And if you're not familiar, sensory play is any activity that stimulates one or more of a kid's five senses. So sight, smell, touch, taste, and hearing. For this week's Innovative Educator, I spoke to an educator incorporating those sensory tools into each lesson. Bins of rice, beans, and oatmeal. Household items like these can be a developmental building block of play and promote child development, something Shadow Hills Elementary School's special education preschool teacher Raven Gadient is all too familiar with.
Play is so important. It creates, opportunities for problem solving, motor development, language development, all those different aspects.
Which is why she applied for and was awarded an Idaho CapEd Foundation teacher grant to buy a variety of sensory tools for her kids to use in her preschool classroom.
So a big part of it was we used it for bicycles or trikes that can turn into two-wheel balance bikes as well, just to provide some large motor activities that they can do outside. Our playground currently isn't the most accessible for preschool-age kids, who are tiny. So having the bikes to give them that gross motor time outside has been really, really awesome. I don't know if you can see them up there.
And she has 6 of those.
Quite a few of the kids in my classroom have developmental delays, so sensory is a really important part of our day.
Raven also has sensory boxes filled with uncooked spaghetti noodles, water beads, sand, and salt. There are also cubes that allow her students to sort different shapes and colors. She says these sensory tools help her older kiddos advocate for themselves.
It helps them self-regulate, it helps them calm down, they get that sensory input that they need, and then they're able to come back to whatever teacher-led activity we're doing, whether it's a math center or a handwriting center, and they're refocused, their energy's a lot calmer, and they're able to participate and get just more out of their educational experience. We're coming out of the pandemic where, kids, they're so resilient, they're so wonderful, but they have had a lot of opportunities kind of taken from them because of that isolation and the times, where we had to be virtual or where they had to stay at home. They're different than the generation of kids a few, 4 or 5 years ago that we were teaching.
Raven Gadient.
I learned so much from these kids, and it's been such a wonderful opportunity to just grow as an educator, learn new things with them. It's been a real pleasure.
Innovative Educator.